The coronavirus now has claimed nearly 142,000 lives in the United States. The numbers at times are so overwhelming, it's easy to overlook the individual tragedies behind the death count. Houston remains one of the nation's hotspots for COVID-19. Jessica Wiley sits down with two brothers who are now orphans because of the pandemic.
I don't like it at all. It's tragic.
When 14-year-old Isaiah Garcia stood over his mother at her funeral earlier this month, he thought it was the hardest thing he would do. 2 weeks later, his father died too.
I didn't get to say goodbye to my mom or my dad now, and that's what hurts me the most right now.
39-year-old Naomi Esquivel died on July 2nd. Her mother says from COVID-19. Carlos Garcia, her husband of 24 years, attended her funeral with their sons. He was recovering from the virus when he was hospitalized for kidney failure. On July 17th, he was found unresponsive. Like Naomi, who was hospitalized only a day, the end went fast.
He had just spoke to his son at 11 o'clock. They pronounced him dead at 12:24.
Both parents were alone when they died. The reality of COVID-19, which weighs on Naomi's mother.
Dying now is more tragic than it was before because you die alone. You die alone without your family members.
Naomi's younger brother, a father of four himself, will now raise his nephews.
I love them with all my heart, and I know that this is what their parents would have wanted, was for me to take them in.
It's a great responsibility the boys appreciate.
At least since he passed, at least we got to be with our family. We didn't have to go to an orphanage or anything, because I'd rather be here than anywhere else right now.
As the entire family tries to process unimaginable loss.
We have no words to describe it. No words. I mean, we're Christian people and we accept the will of God. And we know that if this was his will, that he's going to guide us through it.
So many patients dying alone due to this virus. A Gofundme page has been started to cover the boys' living expenses. It had an original goal of $5,000, but has already raised more than $12,000 thanks to family, friends, and complete strangers.